All right, so we are headed to one of our Bay Area Rivian Club events, and this particular one is it's a group drive to Tumey Hills. I don't know if I'm saying that right, hopefully, but it's an area that's all like BLM land, and it's supposed to be just kind of like very easy off-road trails, nothing crazy, just more of like an off-road cruise with various people that are coming with us as well, various levels of off-roading. Some have never off-roaded. So that's definitely one of the cool things about these clubs. If you're a Rivian owner and you obviously live near area people, that most likely check your area if there's a club already, or start your own club. I first went to my first Rivian Bay Area Club event almost like a few months after I got my truck. It was the first time I ever off-roaded, but it was cool because you're driving with other Rivian owners. You felt a lot more comfortable. And there was people there that were, you know, off-roaders. They've had that experience before, and then someone like myself, I had absolutely, I had no idea what I was doing, and I just kind of followed everybody, and people help you and everything, which is great. So it's a good way to test out your vehicle, to see what it's capable of. You know, you're with people that have some experience. Now I feel like I have more experience with like off-road capability. I understand the car. I understand more of its limits. I'm definitely no professional by any means, but comfort level wise, I feel a lot better. So highly recommend it if you're, you know, wanting to get together with other Rivian owners. And like I said, you start your own and create your own trips. We're currently going on Pacheco Pass Road. Basically, this is the main road that takes you to from California folks. It's Highway 101 over to pretty much I-5, and I-5 goes all the way north California, almost I think to Washington. I'm not sure, and as far south as SoCal. So it's a main highway. So we are all stopping at the Firebaugh Rivian Adventure Network chargers. We're going to top off there. I started off at 100% charge, but we'll go there and charge, and we'll stop by do a little pre-meet with a few of the other Rivian owners, and talk about everything. So we'll see you at Firebaugh. So we made it to Firebaugh, the Rivian chargers here. A few of the other Rivian Club members, they're at the Tesla chargers. I'm just using my referral credits for the free charging, but the rates have definitely gone up. I think it's like 64 cents per kilowatt now. So Tesla at this point is cheaper, which is unfortunate, but whatever works. But we're gonna head over there. We're gonna charge up here a little bit, head over there, meet up with the group, and then hit the trail. Oh! All right, we are on our way. We've got some Jeeps with us, Rivians. we are going up the Tumey Hills. So far, I mean, the views are just spectacular out here. There's just meadows and hills, and so we have about, I believe, 8 Rivians and a couple Jeeps from CJ's off-road crew. So they're all joining us. We're all kind of being scattered out, and it's great because there are all levels of types of drivers. People have never taken the Rivians off-road, some who have, but it's great. CJ went over some, basic off-road etiquette, which is good. I always appreciate that kind of stuff because I'm still learning. So little things to learn. Everybody aired down. We all have some radios that we're all using to communicate. But this is an awesome area. You can it's just endless hills, and we're just cruising. We'll eventually get to a stopping point and have some food, but it's pretty awesome. So we just finished our little lunch. I was able to set up the awning, a little mat for little baby. And he was able to sit down and play with his toys for a little bit on our little Yeti blanket. But it was a really nice stop. It's just views galore out here. Just hills and open roads and super nice. But we're continuing going through the hills and see these big.
Right at the fourth to the left, at the closure outside of it.
But we're going to be continuing and going on. So we'll see you at the next stop.
Can I tell
So one of our Bay Area Rivian Club members, CJ, he's starting his own off-road learning course where he's going to be teaching off-road, and he was sharing some things about some tires, plugging up tires, but just a wealth of knowledge. Hopefully I get some time just to kind of talk with him today, just so you guys see. He'll kind of just give a brief summary about his class, and for anyone who's, like I said, a beginner of off-roading, intermediate, or just wants to just know more off-roading, he's definitely, just from the limited time I've spoken with him and just listening to him today, he definitely knows what he's talking about, and that kind of information with off-roading is valuable. So we'll get some, hopefully more information from him on that to share to you guys, and then he'll provide us with some contact information. I'll leave some of the information in the description of this video, and if anyone with a Rivian or just any sort of 4x4 vehicle is interested, so you can look into that. right, so we just finished going through the Tumey Hills. It was a really beautiful place. I'll definitely go there again. I did say that we were going to talk with CJ about his off-road course that he's going to be starting up here soon. So we're going to talk to him, so he'll give us some information if you guys are interested in that. Definitely check him out, but he knows more than me, so I'll let him talk. Like I said, guys, this is CJ. He led our group today, Bay Area Rivian Club. I'm going to let him talk about the class.
Yeah, it was great. We had a good turnout today, a bunch of Rivian owners on the Bay Area Rivian Club. A lot of folks that are newer to their Rivian, or at least new to using it off-road. And my background, my name's CJ, and I've been off-roading for about 25 years. I've been teaching off-roading for about 15 years. And we work together with other organizations that teach off-road safety, off-road stewardship, and teach people how to recreate with their vehicles off-road in a safe manner and in a sustainable manner, right? We're all about Rivians because we maybe care about something more than just driving. And we want to make sure we recreate responsibly and keep things open for the future generations to go out wheeling. But to do that, we get to learn a lot of cool stuff along the way and have a lot of fun.
And so what's the name of kind of the company or your class that you're starting, if people want to check you out, and or people have Rivian that are watching this for the first time, or for example, we had someone with a brand new DUNE. This is his first time coming out here. How can they find you? What's the name of it?
Yeah, thank you. So the name of the company is the Sierra Nevada Off-Road Academy. It's a mouthful. So if you go to snvora.com, you'll find us. And got a website there with some classes you can take. We're doing beginner and intermediate level, like driver skills classes, how to navigate hills, terrain, mud, sand, ravines, etc. Also a specialized recovery course. We'll touch on some recovery in the basics, but recovery itself is a pretty intensive course. We also have an EV specific class because these EVs drive a little differently off-road, and there's some things you want to learn to do a little differently if you're taking them off-road. We also have a side-by-side course for folks that are into the side-by-side scene. So we'll be adding more courses as we go. We're also doing some mapping and some radio courses additionally, just to help people out there connect with the community and recreate on responsible, safe trails.
Cool, awesome. I appreciate you leading us out here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll put the link in the description of this video if you guys want to check that out, but thank you again.
Oh, thank you guys for coming along. It's a blast.
Cool, right on. So after saying goodbye to everybody, talking with everybody, with all the blabbing that I did, I was ready to head home, and I realized I did not air up my tires. So we are still at the Rivian chargers. Thankfully no one's here. I'm not hogging a spot, but always make sure you do those basic things. So we're now driving back home. It was a very fun event, and again, it was cool to see a brand new area, place that we've never been to. It's great to actually meet more Rivian owners that are doing this stuff, to try out, and meet other owners, which is cool. Like I said, speaking with CJ, we got to meet Zak Winnick. He is the voice of the Rivian Clubs of America podcast. I listen to it on my hour-long commutes, and because I just can't get enough Rivian stuff, I tune into it all the time. It was great meeting everybody. Like I said, if you either have a Rivian club that's close to you or don't have one, start your own. Grab more other owners. You'd be surprised of the amount of people that are interested in doing these types of things, going off-roading, but have never done it. But when you get a group of people together to do that, makes everyone a lot more comfortable, more at ease, and more willing to go out and do this stuff. So if you like the video, or if you want to try Tumey Hills yourself, like, subscribe to the channel, be much appreciated. And if you're a non-Rivian owner or Rivian owner to be, or interested in getting a Rivian, use my code. You can get you $500 worth of Rivian credits. It used to be $750. Used to have 6 months of free Rivian charging, which is now gone. So don't wait. All right, bye.